What's good? This is Layback Media right now, Layback Studios or Layback Films,
Layback.
man. It's Layback in general. We got
What's
Kid
good?
Purp in the building, man. What's up, bro?
What's good, bro? Should I lay back or what's good? Honestly.
All right, so, man, I wanted to kind of catch up with you on a little bit of topics, man. Is that cool?
Yeah, man.
All right, man. So let me ask
Ready.
you this real quick. I remember you back in the days, man, from a long time ago. A lot of people remembered you as previous name used to be PJ.
Yeah.
Back then, you're just known as PJ, right?
Yeah.
How did you come up with that name in the beginning first? Like, what made you keep the name PJ for a while?
Oh, nah, that's just what my parents called me when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? That's my initials. So.
Right.
Yeah.
And then now recently, as of I think what 2 to 3 years ago, you just changed it to Kid Purp now, right?
Yeah, Kid Purp, man.
And where did Kid Purp come from?
Shit, basically, bro, I'm from Texas, so you know that's the land of the perp, and a lot of people they freak out when I tell them how old I am, and they're like, man, you look like a kid. So I just figured, like, you know what I'm saying, I might as well interpret that since that's how I look. You know what I'm saying? Kid Purp, we in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, word. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
And,
I got high as fuck one time and came up with that shit too. And I was really thinking about like a cartoon character in my head too.
Right.
It's on some trippy shit. Yeah.
No, I feel you, man. I mean, a lot of people come up with different names, man, but that was pretty unique right there of you to pick Kid Purp, man. You even have your logo. Was it the big red kind of logo on it?
Yeah,
Kid Purp with the styrofoam cup.
Yeah,
right?
I'm really trying to get a drink going on sooner. You know, later on in the fucking process. You know, that's gonna be lit.
So I mean, as far as like music nowadays and everything, and then the previous music you made in the past, what really set you off to start actually pursuing music, man? Like, I mean, I've heard from you when I was younger, man. A lot of other people have as well.
Yeah.
But what was your first
No
experience
doubt.
in the studio, man? Like, how did it feel to be in the studio the very first time?
Shit, it was crazy, bro. I never even imagined me being in the studio. I was an athlete. I played basketball a lot, but you know what I'm saying, I never like got to pursue it because, like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't that tall, but you know, I could still play. But honestly, whenever I first got introduced, I've always liked music. I've always liked listening to music, the whole concept of it, music videos, everything. And one day, you know, I met my boy Damien. You know, he had a studio at his house, and I got in there one time, and you know, it was pretty lit. So he was like, you know what I'm saying, come back, do some music, and the rest is history, man. And now the music, like, just like music in general, I enjoy. So like, I like making all types of music, bro. Not all types of music, but you know, like music that sounds good. You know, I fucks with shit like that, bro.
Word up. Hell yeah, man. And then from
most people would say I'm a rapper, but I wouldn't call it rapping. I call it like art, you know, like creativity, you know, melodies and shit like that.
More or less a melodic type of thing, right?
Melodic type of thing, bro. Like, it's cool to rap and shit, but honestly, bro, like, it's cooler to like make a good sound, you know? Like, that's how I see it, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
I understand, man. And just as far as like you progressing a long way, I've heard you rap before.
Yeah.
I've heard you do on your R&B stuff.
Yeah.
I even recently seen you did a video. You shot a video that was more or less a pop style sound, man.
Yeah.
So you're more or less versatile, right?
Versatile, bro. Yeah,
That's
like,
the best way to put it.
like, honestly, bro, like, if I hear a pop beat, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna eat that shit, bro. Honestly, bro. If I hear like a pretty hype beat, I'm still gonna use my style, but interpret it in the hype way, you know? Or like I hear R&B, you know what I'm saying? R&B vibes all day, bro. That's really like my main focus. But you know, I can still turn up too. You know what I'm saying?
Get the ladies wild up over you, man. You get to turn up shit, you dig? Hell
yeah,
man.
bro. I mean, shit, everything's real though. I don't talk about, like, you know what I'm saying? In my R&B music, that shit, like, it really inspiring. Really, the shit that I really been through, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I understand, man. A lot of good music is made by true emotion, things
bro.
that people been through.
I have a good imagination too. Like, I could create some shit just by thinking of some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I like to, you know, feel the shit, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, let's say one day you're just locked in the studio, man.
Yeah.
How many songs do you think you can record in a day's time, man, if you had to?
On a good day, where my mind is clear enough to actually go in like that, I'd say about, like, I could get like 5 hooks done, but actually finish a song, I'll probably be able to finish like one, maybe 2 songs. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm lucky.
Yeah, right. I mean, has there ever been an instance in the back then or recently where you've been in the studio all day and probably worked on a whole bunch of projects at one time and you were able to knock them all out? You ever have that experience before?
Honestly, bro, the most difficult thing I've done was just create a whole song in one day. You know what I'm saying? Focus on that. If I don't feel it, I'll move on to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if everything is constantly falling into place, then you know what I'm saying, that's what it is. But as far as like, you know what I'm saying, trying to like overwork myself, I'd rather not. You know, I'd rather save my energy. Quality over quantity, right?
Yes, sir.
That's how it is, man. That's how you proceed in this game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Consistency, quality, at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just keep going.
And then as far as like your social media goes, where can people look you up?
Instagram. I still got my old name on there at PJ, but you know, people know what it is, Kid Purp all day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Twitter vibes, Kid Purp. YouTube, Kid Purp. SoundCloud, Kid Purp. Basically simple like that. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
Any last words to say before we wrap things up today?
Nah, man. Just be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? I got a tape dropping with my boy Trill November. We got videos on the way. Just we're gonna stick around. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you for letting us catch up with you, dog. And you have yourself a good one, man. This is Layback right here, and we out here, buddy.
Alrighty, bro.